Brandon, the Brandon Show. The Brandon, it's the Brandon Show. Come watch the show. Come bring all of your Shohei Ohtani.
I fucking hate that guy.
I don't like him either.
Why don't you
I
like
actually
him?
need your phone because he's Asian. Why don't you like him? Why don't you
I don't like him because his team beat the New York Yankees. And that really put me in a spiral for about a week or two. Just nothing but disappointment. Seems to be the current theme of my life lately.
So you mean to tell me that goddamn chink stopped the goddamn?
He's not a chink. He's a Japanese man.
He stopped the goddamn New York Yankees.
You can't even say. You can't say that word.
Let me see the lighter. Anonymous.
Oh wait, I think I have one. I came prepared today.
Anonymous.
My pizza lighter. So I know how you like to get a pizza that ass. All right. Are you ready for some? Or are you doing it? Am I the guest today since you were the guest last time? And you're like, I don't fucking know you.
Last time we did both. No, last time we did both.
So who started it though?
I think you did.
No, you did.
I think I did.
All right. No.
I know, right? That's why I'm confused as well. I really don't recall.
I don't know. You can start it off.
I don't know. I'm gonna ask you some quick questions. You did that already. I'm sorry. I just need genuine responses.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes.
You
I've
sure?
never been here before. I've never been on camera. Besides that one time.
Did I put that in that video in the podcast?
Which one?
Our last podcast. Did I put the picture of you in the sunglasses? I think I did.
I didn't watch it. I listened to it. Final Delta 8.
I'm going to ask you some quick questions. I need quick responses. The main thing is to give me a genuine answer. I like our jeans matching.
Where'd you get them? Target?
Where did we go? You
Target.
Marsh?
Well, I got these at Target.
Okay.
These are Target jeans. Target.
Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful, fantastic, the most immaculate conception Good Friday of a podcast possible. But a quick reminder to
like, follow, and subscribe. Share all our stuff with all your friends, your family, your animals, your pets, your teachers.
I'm right here. Who do you want me to share it with?
Your friends, your family, your pets,
I
your
killed
teachers.
all of them.
I'd like to report a homicide.
A homicide.
Yeah, that's your favorite part.
I'd like to report a homicide on the Brandon and Daniel podcast,
Homicide erectus?
Something like that. If you like what we're doing, share us with a friend. If not, who cares? Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, who cares? We still getting this money, though.
We're in the ad breaks.
Oh, yeah. Forgot we're in ad breaks.
Taking my sweet time milking that whore.
Milk that hoe.
Tell me about this beautiful podcast. Why should they subscribe?
Because we can make you laugh. We can make you cry.
Who said that?
We can make you angry. We can make you bricked up, bricked down. Everything you need, we got. It's like one of those guys with a trench coat when he opens it up. It's like, what you got? What you need? Got it.
Usually it's drugs.
Or he has no clothes on.
Or no clothes on. He is usually naked. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show. What's today's date?
The 11th. Is it?
I don't know. What's your current mood?
Mixed.
Of?
Just little bit of everything.
Happy, sad.
A little anxiety, a little depression, a little excitement, a little bricked upness.
Who are you?
The ginger.
What are you?
Dan.
Where are we right now?
We're in HQ.
We're in
the Bat Caves.
You're in hell.
Jeez. Makes a lot of sense.
Why are you here?
I'm here actually with my good friend Chris Hansen, who's upstairs conducting a
impromptu meeting. Impromptu content recording session. He found a
predator.
He found a predator here.
By the name of Richard.
Thank you for coming. You and Chris Hansen, thank the both of you for coming to my fine establishment. Speak or stay silent.
Speak.
What's something you wish you could speak? Who's someone you wish you could speak to one more time?
My grandfather.
What would you say to him?
Pop, what the fuck do I do, man?
What's up with all these goodbyes?
Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
It's better.
Yeah, it's better. Sorry, Dan gave a real answer, and I had to edit it because I can't control my mouth. If there was no such thing as money or time, what would you do all day?
Probably beat it.
With Michael Jackson or without him? I need you to be attentive to this. If all animals were the same size, who would win in a fight?
Velociraptor.
No, they're all the same size.
Giraffe.
He has no teeth or claws. Got a long neck.
I'm gonna have to go with the
A T-Rex. No, a T-Rex has no
the
claw.
Paraguayan hamster.
Okay. Deadly animal.
The deadliest hamster of them all.
Do your research.
You have to be attentive.
Who's one person you could always call?
Ghostbusters.
What? Okay. Well, what do you say when you call them? There's a fucking ghost.
Ghost in my pants.
If you were in a museum, what would they display with you?
Like if I was propped up in a museum?
Not like your stitched up dead skin bodies. Like you
like
get
a live museum, like a live exhibit.
Yeah, not that. Not this creepy. They dissected my body.
No, like I'm living in the museum.
Like a Babe Ruth museum. Like he's not. Yeah, mate. You just want to live in the museum.
I want to live for free.
No. I'm imagining all of your shit. Like this is
like
Dan's original bedroom set. Like George Washington.
Probably like a rolling tray, pack of backwoods, a double cup, probably a couple of Zan sticks.
Jeez. Imagine your grandkids coming up to, this is your grandfather's museum.
Why is Grandpa?
Why is
Grandpa's eyes bloodshot?
True, they would have like a little wax figurine.
I'd just be saying it like this. It's fucking just wired.
Rolling up.
Fucking peeking out the windows and shit.
That's good. Yeah, I don't know what I would have displayed with me. Definitely some weed.
Big old hunk of salami.
Just, all right, yeah, probably. Press a button, get $1 million, but a random stranger dies. How many times you pressing the button?
At least 10.
Bionic arms or bionic legs?
Bionic cack.
That was not an option.
But it's a third. Bionic arms.
That would technically be legs. Cock?
I'm going to go with arms.
Because arms, forbid, legs, or penis.
God forbid, penis.
Straight robot.
Straight fucking 12 inches of steel.
No. Sounds like a movie. 12 inches of steel.
Sounds like The Hills Have Thighs.
It does. That's what it is. What free things online should everyone take advantage of? Keep it PG breaks. Edit that. They didn't pay us. ChatGPT. It should be free things somebody should take advantage of. I agree. Become part animal or part robot.
Robot. Give me that bionic cock.
All right. Speak to animals.
Don't need to be more PG because I'm just wilding right now.
No, you're making up for me not wilding, so I like it. Do you rather talk to animals or control animals or control robots? All machines. Like the car. Or you can have a flock of birds come to you.
Like, shit on people. Probably
yeah, whatever.
Probably animals.
Or machines, like
probably animals. No, because I would send a flock of birds after somebody.
You can control an airplane.
No, I'm sending like 30 birds to someone's house right now. They're shitting They're shitting on all their stuff. Knocking all their shit over.
You could just make their oven.
Nope, I don't care. I got enemies.
Okay. I got enemies. They hate birds. I like the attentiveness.
They
I like the attentiveness. They do hate birds.
I'm sending a whole flock.
That's what I'm saying. Who do you trust the most right now in your life?
Probably you.
And why? I was waiting to say and why.
Because, I don't know, you hold it down. You're pretty solid. You don't really be doing much.
I just got a new bionic cock. It helps stay solid. Personal chef, trainer, or housekeeper? Chef to cook.
Housekeeper.
Trainer or clean?
Housekeeper. I already had a trainer. It was all right.
Oh, true. I wrote personal. It should be professional, but same thing. Yeah, housekeeper is the only one I would take too. Chef and trainers. Can you describe the sky to a blind person?
Oh my God, there's something falling out of it right towards us. That's all I would say. Just fucking them a little bit.
Push him over.
Who, the blind person? That's just rude.
There's something coming. Push him.
Yeah.
I saved your life.
Give me $1 million.
Is God real?
Yes.
Ask God one question.
Why?
I know it sounds repetitive that we ask the same questions, but don't you think it's cool for you?
No, I'm not saying you why. I'm asking God why.
No.
Why, Jesus?
Don't you think it's cool that when you look back at our podcast?
I'm always giving different answers. Stop. I have coffee.
Bill Gates said, I will always choose a lazy person to do a hard job because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. What's a real life example of this?
Say that again?
Bill Gates said, I will always choose a lazy person to do a difficult job because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it.
Yep.
What's a real life example of this?
I don't know.
This one's a little complicated.
Yeah, it's too complicated for me right now, dog.
Okay. Would you cannibalize someone to survive on a stranded island knowing that there's a 25% chance of rescue if you eat the corpse, but a guaranteed death if you don't eat it?
I'm eating it. It's another white meat.
If a train was headed straight towards 10 people and the lever to switch the train was right in front of you, would you pull it if it meant that the train would hit you instead of those 10 people? I don't know who this goes to.
I'm pretty sure it goes to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be a hero.
You would?
Why not?
No, you would not.
Yes, I would.
Yes, I would. Ladies. Yes, I would.
I'm a hero. Holla at your boy.
I'm your hero. Meanwhile, Dad's just there watching.
Just like, oh shit, wrong lever.
Guys, I'm trying. It's not working. That's how you do
Meanwhile, my foot's just on
it. Coolest website you visited no one knows about?
Pass.
For instance,
I can't give up my sauce, bro.
What do you use it for? Really?
Getting rid of the sauce.
Sauce. Literally more sauce.
Literally sauce.
What's one superpower you would hate to have? Hate.
Reading people's minds.
Really? Why does everybody... Why won't we... This is something...
Because, bro, you want me to just crash out and punch people in the face for no reason, bro? Imagine being with someone and just be like, wonder what they're thinking about right now. And they're just talking mad shit about you. You wouldn't just punch them in the face?
You want to...
I'm blocking that out.
That's great for an audio podcast, but we're just basically cursing each other out.
Call them a slimy little bitch.
No, I don't know why. People always talk about being able to read minds and like it's a control thing or like a godly, omnipotent power thing. And I never look at it like that. I look at it like an advantageous thing, a tool that you could use potentially. But I do get where it's wrong to know. What's wrong to me is controlling other people's minds. That's fucked up. That's like
a little bit of mind control.
Yeah, like that's different. But to be able to read somebody's thoughts in a hypothetical universe where you could read people's minds, I don't feel like it would be. Yeah, but you would abuse it. Like you would be reading everyone's mind.
Fuck yeah! I'd be like, "What's the code to your safe?"
Oh, you probably do that now without even
realizing it. Why is this dude staring at me?
Go to your safe. In 1 hour, a hungry tiger will appear in this room. You cannot leave the room until there's a victor. How do you prepare for this fight? In 1 hour, there's a tiger. He's going to come running in here. You have an hour to prepare.
What do you do? The heaviest thing I can, dude. I'm just going to try to hit it in the head.
With
this
what?
Table.
It's just you and a table versus a tiger.
Me and a table, bro. David and Goliath style.
He's hungry.
So am I. Some lion meat.
Lion balls.
Nope.
I'm eating lion or not.
This dude wants lion nuts.
Control. We did that. What's the best part of your day?
Getting out of work.
Okay. Send the text. You know how much self-control it was right there? Send the text to your future. Send the text to your future or past self. Which one?
Past.
Less than 4 words. What are you going to say? So you get to text yourself from whatever. Yeah. How far back in the past? In 4 words.
Can I do 5 words?
That wasn't the question, but it's your podcast, so yeah.
They're never just a friend.
Yeah. They're never a friend. Why don't you just do that? They're never a friend.
Nah, you have to have just. He's just a friend. They're never just a friend.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, wait, this goes this way.
Okay.
Does production want that?
Probably. Production is, would you take $10 million, but for the rest of your life, there's a turtle that's trying to get to you, and you can't ever be touched by the turtle. Otherwise, you die. So if you take the 10, you understand?
Yeah. Can this turtle climb stairs?
We're like making these
Or climb a
questions as
ladder?
we go. Yes, obviously he can climb stairs and ladders.
It's got a mutant turtle.
He's athletic.
Like a ninja turtle almost.
Something like a rat turtle.
Yeah, I'd do it. Why not?
If he touches you, means you can't ever
Can I kill the turtle?
No.
What is he, immortal?
Immortal mode.
Is he a regular sized turtle?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, I'm good.
He's like this big.
Nah, I'm good.
You're good what?
Give me, yeah.
He could sneak up on you while you're
That's fine.
sleeping.
Good luck sneaking up on me.
On a private jet, if you ever get on a private jet, he's gonna crawl through. That would be insane.
I'm gonna make sure he's on the ground before I take off.
How would you strategically avoid this turtle?
Eyes in the back of my head, brother. I'd hire security. Turtle security.
That'd be crazy. Imagine the turtle just touches you.
I would hire a tortoise
Ooh.
to fight the turtle.
I would hire what looks out for turtles. A bird of some sort.
My flock of birds is gonna come through.
Yes. Call the birds.
Enough shooting on that person's house and car and everything they own. Get over here.
That's not bad. Would you rather a tree in your backyard that produces one fruit, but anyone who eats it feels happy, and it's your gift to share the fruit? But, whoa. Ooh. This is a good question. Would you rather a tree in your backyard that produces one fruit, but anyone who eats it feels joy, and it's your gift to share, constantly producing every fruit in the world in perfect condition? Or, I understand. Would you rather one tree for yourself that has every fruit in the world, or would you rather have a regular tree that you could share with everyone?
My own tree.
You selfish son of a snake. Why would you not get other people's?
Cause, bro, they can grow their own damn tree.
Would you rather your thoughts go to a stranger every night and they can't forget what they hear, or you hear one stranger's thoughts that you never forget?
I guess we can send my thoughts out and see how that goes. See how they like it. Oh,
Almost just dropped my brand new iPhone 16. You like that? With all of the negative headlines dominating the news these days, it can be difficult to spot signs of progress. What makes you optimistic about the future?
I don't know, man.
Well, all right, what's wrong with the future then? Why are you giving me this smile? Like,
Because I want to say things, but I don't want to get in trouble.
who's gonna get in trouble?
Me saying these outlandish
Me.
things.
You've said worse. You've said worse. Would you take an experimental serum if a sudden invisible breath-borne illness spread across the globe, shutting down cities and turning neighborhoods into biohazards while the government promised safety in exchange for obedience and normal life never fully returned? Would you take that invisible serum?
So you're talking about COVID.
Invisible serum?
So I'm taking the COVID serum?
Invisible serum?
Yeah.
You would take
No.
invisible? Okay. Would you still beat off if, when you came, your semen was one big sperm, and afterward, you have to fight it?
How big is this sperm? Size of a turtle?
Yeah, about size, it follows you around your whole life.
Damn.
Can blind people see their dreams?
Yes.
What do they see?
Rainbows and all the color. Shit, man. I don't even think blind people.
Are you okay?
Do blind people dream? Let us know in the comments.
Do blind people dream?
No, they definitely dream.
If you're blind, oh no, they dream about seeing stones,
Seeing stones?
something like that. Have you ever rizzed up a gatt so damn big you had to edge yourself before you saw her and felt like a real NPC mid-level Sigma when your duo wasn't ready to push, so you were sent to the lobby to touch grass by yourself while another man calls her Pookie Bear?
Perhaps that just reminded me of the worst day of my life that actually occurred not too long ago.
It happens. That one. How much LSD can you sneak in a bottle of water or coffee before somebody notices?
At least 4 tabs.
That's all I got. You could ask me or we could have fun.
My turn? I'll ask you a couple and we'll have some fun.
Let's have some fun. Watch, start at the top. I just want to show what a perfect run through looks like for me. This is in the pocket.
What's today's date? Excuse me.
It is the day of our Lord, May 11th.
Current mood?
I'm happy, glad to be here.
Who are you?
I'm a human.
What are you?
Man.
Where are you from?
Earth. The Milky Way galaxy.
Where are we right now?
Earth. Where I'm from. My home planet.
Why are you here?
To perform this lovely, beautiful podcast with my best friend and Mr. Anonymous.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, I come all the time.
Who's someone you wish you could speak to one more time?
God. Ask the first question right after the first 5. I'm sorry.
What?
After the first, like, who, what, where, why, when, there's one question right there. This is the example of a perfect... I didn't know. This is perfectly in the pocket. Watch.
Speak or stay silent. Who's someone you wish you could speak to one more time?
That was in the pocket. You see, that was fully answering the question. Yeah. If anybody ever does that, you just look at them and be like, oh, this guy got the sauce. Speaker stays... Like, if you're asking rapid fire questions, that means he was able to process in that fast. Sorry. Continue. Continue, my friend. Who's one person I could what?
Who's one person you wish you could speak to one more time? One more time.
My daddy.
Well, we have him here, brother.
Is he with the lion?
He's right here.
He's with the turtle and the lion.
Engine or brakes?
Engine.
If there was no such thing as money or time, what would you do all day?
Make music.
If all animals were the same size, who would win in a fight?
Probably the same. Probably grizzly bear. He has teeth and claws, no?
So?
What? Like a shark?
Shark. Shark out of water.
Fish out of water. Sharky out of water.
Shark out of water.
Black out of water. What?
If all... One person you can always call.
My boy Dan.
If he's not on the phone with the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, sometimes he'd be on with the Ghostbusters.
If you're in a museum, what would they display with you?
Great question, bro. Damn. Hopefully podcast equipment, bro. Hopefully there'd be a picture of me and you in there, bro. Hopefully there'd be some backwoods, some good coffee, and some hoes. Hella hoes. Like,
I got hoes.
That's playing in the background. That's on loop. On loop while the museum's open.
Press a button, get $1 million, but a random stranger dies. Would you do it?
Yes. How many times?
How many times would you do it?
Yeah, I don't know.
At least 10?
At least, I'd press that.
At least 10. Maybe
I would probably press for real until I get the news
that someone I know died.
Until, like, an immediate call.
Yo,
like,
for real. No, I was thinking about that. I was like, I'd probably keep hitting until, like, I got a call. Like, yo, so-and-so just... I'd be like, oh, God, I got to...
It's too late. It's too late.
This button needs to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Bionic arms or legs?
Bionic legs. Because my arms is already jacked, son. I already got No, all right. I thought that was good, but I felt it was corny.
Well, would you rather... Oh, no. What free things online should everyone take advantage of?
And
you can't say porn.
YouTube University.
Yeah.
ChatGPT. Grok. And Canva. You're welcome.
This dude's spilling his sauce for you guys.
I literally just...
sauced on all over the place. Become part animal or part robot?
Now am I going to be like a half toaster oven? Or am I going to be like half...
You're like Stephen Hawking.
That's wait. He is not.
Isn't he technically? Wasn't
He
technically
is
half
technically
robot?
half robot, but that's like a downgrade. Yeah, that's. You have an impression of Stephen Hawking?
I do. Ready? I'm gonna ask the next question like Stephen Hawking. Who do you trust right now, and why?
Not you asking the question like that. I understood the question too. I would say my boy Dan, my mother, maybe not really Mr. Anonymous. That was the question. Who's one person I trust right now?
Yeah, and why?
They've always been there. They're solid rocks.
Anonymous. Solid rock, solid.
Wait, hold that thought.
Oh,
Solid what? Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful, fantastic, the most immaculate conception Good Friday of a podcast possible. But a quick reminder to
Like, follow, and subscribe. Share all our stuff with all your friends, your family, your animals, your pets, your teachers.
I'm right here. Who do you want me to share it with?
Your friends, your family, your pets,
I
your
killed
teachers.
all of them.
Hello,
My
I'd like
teachers
to
are
report
dead.
a homicide.
A homicide.
Yeah, that's your favorite part. That's your
I'd like to
favorite
report a
team.
homicide on the Brandon and Daniel podcast,
Homicide
please.
erectus.
Something like that. If you like what we're doing, share us with a friend. If not, who cares? Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, who cares? We still getting this money though.
We're in the ad breaks.
Oh yeah, forgot we're in ad breaks.
Taking my sweet time milking that whore.
Milk that hoe.
Tell me about this beautiful podcast. Why should they subscribe?
Because we can make you laugh. We can make you cry.
Who said that?
We can make you angry. We can make you bricked up, bricked down. Everything you need, we got. It's like one of those guys with a trench coat when he opens it up. It's like, what you got? What you need? Got it.
Usually it's drugs.
Or he has no clothes on.
Or no clothes on. He is usually naked. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show. Solid moldings of your penis made.
I got one. You ever see those things? You can take a mold of your penis and turn it into a dildo for your girl.
No, but
You never seen this?
oh, I've heard. I've never seen one in real life, but I've heard of them.
They sound like Spencer's all the way in the back, I think.
Okay,
Pinga molds.
perfect.
Would you rather? Yo, we should get that as
a sponsor.
Yeah, sponsor us, penis molds.
Penis. This episode is brought to you by Penis Molds. We're gonna put a pop up.
This is in fact a mold of my penis. Personal chef.
Mold of our penises.
How you like that one, Anonymous?
We're just feeding the crowd.
Would you rather personal chef, trainer, or housekeeper?
I want a housekeeper who talks like this, little Mexican lady.
No,
hello.
no, Mr. Brandon, no here.
Oh no, I know clean today. I know no clean today.
Fuck you mean not gonna clean today?
What the fuck you mean? Get your sister and come and clean my house.
Goddamn right, or you're on the next true. Let me stop.
Yeah, brother.
Let me stop.
Yeah, cleaning lady. I mean,
You're gonna have to,
it doesn't have to be cleaning lady. I would rather a housekeeper.
like a maid.
Yeah, she sounds like. Wait, she either sounds like, Brandon, I clean your stuff for you
she
today.
has like that nice European,
Yeah.
Eastern European.
Or she's Consuela. Oi, Mr. Brandon.
No, like she's like from Ukraine.
That's the first option.
Svetlana is her name.
Yeah, she spreads
And
it.
cleaning and sucking is her game.
It's on her business card.
It is. When lady gives you a business card for personal cleaning,
Respecting and fucking. That's what I do.
Cleaning and sucking is my
cleaning
game.
and sucking.
Something is my name. Cleaning and sucking is my game. But then, like, yo, she could mean like vacuum cleaner sucking.
That's marketing.
Or fellatio sucking.
I don't mind that.
I know you would not, brother. I know you would not. That's what makes you a dog. Can you describe this guy to a blind person?
Imagine abstract shapes forming with white and blue connecting at the horizons where the heavens and the earth meet.
Eliante is this guy talking about?
No, you can't see it. Just
That's crazy.
I mean, KYS.
KYS. Punto. Is God real?
Probably not.
Ask
I
God.
think that's the first time somebody said that.
Well, you're gonna regret that one.
No,
Ask God one question. What would
no,
it be?
he's not real.
Maybe a couple more questions, then we can start bullshitting. Because
God's not real. Damn, that's how you feel. That's how
no,
strong
I
this
just feel
podcast
like
stands against their religious morals. I say
we
one.
went to private school, brother. Of course, God's real. Did you see? All right, you know what? Enough of the questions, bro. Let's just talk for a little bit.
No. Talk to you? No.
Did you see how they confirmed the crucifixion of Jesus was real?
No.
Are you being serious?
I'm,
So NASA astronomers
of course.
found out, they looked back through historical texts and the sky, and they linked up. No, for real. They linked up a lunar eclipse happening the day Jesus was crucified, said to be crucified, and they talk about that in the Bible, how the sky got dark as Jesus was crucified. So, in fact, they say science and religion can't be put together, but in fact, it was just linked together, brother. How you been, dude?
I'm good. I'm good, bro. I almost just discovered a new faith in religion. Did you hear that Jesus was
real?
Jesus is real.
So that means the Jews really did kill him.
Oh, that's what I got from that story. That's all I got.
That's the only thing I picked up, brother.
When I thought you were gonna say, did you hear that what just happened? I thought you were gonna say how the Punjabs hit the Punjabs.
Dude, Pakistan and India going at it right
damn
now.
Punjabs hit the damn
That's
Punjabis.
actually why'd that even start?
I don't know. I mean, India's like America's proxy, and then China's Pakistan's proxy.
No, but I forgot who was talking about it. I heard it on a podcast how they were saying, might not have been a podcast, but like how the border of India and Pakistan, they literally just stare at each other, and every once in a while they get into like fist fights.
Oh, I've seen these memes of them standing on the border.
Yeah, and they just literally just beef with each other from across the water.
They're mostly dancing, no?
Charming snakes, whatever those kind of people do.
Exactly, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's actually crazy, bro. Like, how did that even?
I don't know.
The war is going. The world is going insane.
It is. Who do you think is in the right, India or Pakistan? Choose a side.
Pakistan. Bro, I haven't gotten any telemarketer calls.
Oh, they should.
In weeks.
Is that good or bad?
It's good.
That is good. That is very good.
No more random calls. Hi, my name is Bill.
Maybe we need to bomb them some more. All right, this is getting out of hand.
That was.
No. Oh, that just sounded so real for no reason.
The chart is off the Richter scales right
God
now.
damn you, Punjabis.
God.
All right, nobody's witnessing this.
Yeah.
God damn you, Punjabis.
No,
I think that the Indians and the Asians need to just get their shit together. All right, leave us out of it. You think they hear our yeah, they definitely do. You think they hear our stuff going on and we hear their stuff going on?
Yeah. They're like, look at these idiots.
Yeah, but our stuff is like cute, like, oh, look, they're injecting the women and men with weird serums. And then theirs is like, we're killing Palestinians.
Wait, wow.
The rest of the world news, do you think they listen to us how we listen to their news?
Oh, yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, like they're listening to our headlines, but we're listening to the whole world headlines. We're not listening to France's headlines and Great Britain's headlines. We're listening to... You okay?
Oh, wait, I just realized something, dude. Hold on.
Sabu, you know who Sabu is?
Yeah, RIP to Sabu, ECW, WWE legend.
It's like they come on Skanks and they die. You know, New Jack came on Skanks a week later. Sabu comes on Skank not even a week later.
Can you get me a spot on Skanks?
This Monday, I got you. This Monday is Sandman. Please don't.
Who's Sandman?
He's a ECW wrestler.
Oh.
He's like one of the most famous ones. He's like, I feel like I've heard that name before. No. Sandman is from Spider-Man.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
That's a cool superpower.
Turning yourself into sand?
No, but he could like shape shift and form.
What would you form yourself into using your sand
Stop
powers?
being an asshole. He forms into like a big, huge superhero. He fights Spider-Man.
No, but I'm asking, like,
Oh, but he.
what would you use your sand powers to turn into?
I'm going straight to the beach.
A castle
I'm going straight to the beach.
and sucking all the sand up?
Yeah, that's where my powers at maximum capacity. The ocean. I can suck up all that water.
No, you're the Sandman, not the Waterman.
But the sand will come through the water.
I guess that's how you want to do it.
I would make a big house, big sand castle. I would make a bunch of sand babies, and I would feed them and nurture them like my own.
Would you feed them like a bird? Just,
Yeah, I would eat and then
just spit in their face
into the piles of sand babies. Yeah, we're getting somewhere.
I don't know how we're talking about
Sandman. There's so many things. All right, create your own Sandman. Not the wrestler, not the Spider-Man guy. Give me another Sandman.
Mariano Rivera.
He's just a homeless dude who lives on the beach.
Mariano Rivera.
That's Sandman. Kids, you don't want to go over there. That's Sandman. Sorry. Mariano Rivera is the Sandman?
He is the Sandman.
That's his actual nickname.
No, it's Mo.
Oh, so you just gave him the Sandman.
He used to walk into Enter Sandman.
Okay. That's a song.
Yeah, by Metallica.
Are we going to name this episode Sandman?
You can.
How about Sandwoman?
How about fucking no?
How about get your shit together and don't ever say
How
that
about
again?
stop being one of them liberal fucks?
Hey.
All right, let me stop. Sorry.
Hey.
I guess.
I'm the one trying to get girls on the pod. Sponsors.
I may have a lead.
Don't excite. What you know how many
I may have a lead.
We have like
female guest.
5 episodes in a row of you saying that. Like,
but I mean it this time.
I wanted to go back and retract on what I said.
You know who it is too.
If it's so real, shout out her name.
Lori Daly, you're coming on this podcast.
Okay, Lori Daly. I can't wait.
You know Lori, right?
I don't know her, but I've heard of her. Why are you smiling at me like that?
I could have swore you.
No, I swear I've never. I don't even think I've ever hung out with her. Maybe if I have, like at the mall when we were younger, but I don't recall at all. No, but it'd be cool.
I don't know why I thought she went to ACS.
Wasn't she really close with you and curly-haired?
The curly-headed fuck.
Basically, yeah. Yeah. I wanted to say the curly-haired Italian.
Mr. could have been our first guest, but just never fucking hit us up ever again.
Well, I forgot that ever happened.
I'm coming crazy, bro, for real. I really am, bro, because there was an event over the weekend that I was invited to, then uninvited to originally, and I definitely feel some type of way about it.
Keep talking. I like this.
I really do, bro.
Wait, like, what was the event?
A wedding.
A whole wedding?
Yeah. How are you going to invite me to the fucking party the night before the wedding, but I'm not invited to the wedding?
A whole wedding. I mean, you're obviously not that close with this person. You would think.
I'll fucking name drop him right now.
No, we don't need a... I know. Okay.
Someone I thought was...
Damn.
I would consider him like you, for real.
That's disrespectful to me. That ass.
What, being a gay?
Don't make a joke to get out
of it.
Got him.
Nah, but for he's definitely like, no, you're
How do I explain
your
this?
family, but he's one of the people that like throughout my life like was one of like solid.
I understand.
Yeah, no, there's no comparison.
Yeah. Something I'm your girl. Yeah, but there's nobody like you, baby. There's nobody ever like you, baby. That's fucked up. You should be invited to the wedding. I would have thought you would have been actually one of those pretty men that stand up on the top
I knew
with him.
A couple people that were some of the pretty men.
Hey, caramba!
Right.
Wait, like from the same friend group?
Yes.
Hey, caramba!
The one told me to just crash the wedding.
Oh, that's a real one.
Yeah, should have did it.
No, but it's
whatever.
Exactly.
I mean, I put it this way: like it's just one less person I have to invite to my wedding.
Exactly. You'll invite him to the after party.
That shit stung a little bit.
That's life.
You know.
It hurt me. I had mine when I found out my friend was having a kid, and I just found out through the Instagram.
Through the internet?
Through the interweb.
I was here.
Yeah, that really hurt me. So I understand. I don't know what you're going through, but I could relate a little bit. It hurts. Our friends are getting older. They're having kids
Whatever.
and getting Maseratis and nice cars and
It's not telling us about anything,
we're just
even though
name
you're there
dropping.
for them whenever they needed you. And that's basically I was basically my son.
What's your son?
Him, that's my son.
That
my
is
child.
basically your child.
He is basically my son.
Yeah, no, some people be. It's not even some people. We're all growing up.
For the most part, yeah.
That's what that is. I'm not really growing up, but everyone around me is.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, I've sort of accepted my role as the struggling artist until he's in his mid-30s, and then that's when it's time for him to flourish.
And either make his money or kill himself.
Or, exactly, or he goes into another crazy bender, drug addiction, and just goes.
Well, hopefully we don't do that again because that was rough.
Off the deep end. You know, there's two options in this path. That
was rough. Dude, my mom found something from my party days, bro. Like a couple weeks ago when I was cleaning my room.
This. You want to say it again?
No, I mean I don't care, dude. Did I even talk about it?
I don't care. I'll say it again.
We're wilding now, bro. I feel like the crazier shit we talk about, the better it does. No filter.
We've stopped the filter. Yeah, we don't edit anything out. Coming back from a hard edit. Yeah. Nah, bro, we never edit out, bro. This is so unfiltered and so raw. That's why you gotta watch the live version.
Yeah, bro. Suck it. How was your weekend, though? I got assaulted sexually at a concert.
I don't want to talk about my life, so let's talk about yours.
Whatever.
No, my life has been very stressful and hectic. You got what? Assaulted?
I was at a concert in Philly on Saturday, right? And I was sitting behind these two. It was a 56-year-old and a 57-year-old, right?
Okay.
So, what?
How do you know that?
They told us.
That's weird. Okay.
I went with my cousin Rachel, and like, they probably asked me and her at least twice each. Like, well, the one lady asked me like legit 3 times. She's like, "Are you sure that's not your girlfriend?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm positive that's not my girlfriend." It was
just you and her.
It was me, Rachel, her one friend from school, and his girlfriend. Just 4 of us.
Okay, so it did look like.
But like, dude, you asked me once already.
True, I would.
I fucking answered your question.
Yeah, and you don't see us hugging or kissing.
Yeah, right. She literally standing next to me. We're just singing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like slow songs come on. I'm not like everyone else. I'm literally standing there still with my beer. Like if anything, I'm holding my beer like this. Fucking.
Yeah. Okay, so 56 and 50.
But yo, she kept turning around, fucking rubbing me inside of my leg and shit.
57-year-old?
Yes. Took my hat.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Threw it on her head. Started saying to her friend had to take it back and put it back on my head for me.
Oh, it's 2 chicks.
2 chicks.
Why aren't you taking them back to the...
Gross. Not my... Bro, listen. I'm not going to discriminate on it. No.
Discriminate.
No. Not... Even... No, just trash, bro. Just
white? Were they Indian?
No, they were white.
Pakistani?
They're not white trash, but like not my kind of white trash. Too trashy.
Too trashy for you.
Which says a lot. Says a lot.
It must have been the sloppers.
Yeah. Low key. The one was like, "How old are you?" I was like, "Oh, I'm 29." She goes, "My oldest daughter is 37."
Oh my God. Is that supposed to turn you on?
I don't know.
I think for some guys it turns them on.
Yeah, not me. Like, what do you want me to do with that information, lady?
Yeah. She could be...
Sounding like a little pedophilia right now.
That does sound a little... I mean...
No, I mean, we're all adults. We're all consensual adults, yeah?
Did you just call yourself
No, her.
Yeah, but then you said it. You smell some P-word stuff going on, but that would mean that you were, because she was hitting on you.
What?
Yeah, so you got assaulted at the game.
Concert.
It was at a stadium.
Yeah, no, I was just saying this whole lady was a little too touchy, bro.
What was the stadium event occasion?
It was Chris Stapleton and George Strait at Lincoln, down at the Link where the Eagles play. Gary Birds.
What the hell is who was it?
Chris Stapleton.
That sounds familiar. George Strait? No.
He's an older kind of guy.
I like George Gay better.
I know you do.
But the Chris
Stapleton?
Chris Scissorsham?
Chris Staple.
Chris Scissorsham.
Exactly.
Stapleton Scissorsham.
Stapleton.
Actually, Chris Staple Remover. That wasn't good. That one was really bad. I like Chris Scissorham. Chris, that was the best one. Chris, what was it?
Stapleton?
Chris Stapleton. Chris Scissorham.
I mean, I guess that sounds alright.
That's the best one.
Yeah, it's not
Chris Paper
bad. Cut?
Clip. Have you ever cut yourself?
In which way? For funsies?
Have you ever seen it? Have you ever talked a girl through her
Her,
cutting phase?
Talked her through it like
No,
not sharp razor.
Jesus.
Cut yourself harder next time.
No. Helped her get through her rough times.
Yo, I'm not gonna
You
lie.
dickhead. You're not cutting the right.
Yo,
I hate you.
Dude, I was dating this chick mad long ago, like right after high school. And she was on that kind of time.
Uh-huh.
I remember I told her, I was like, yo, you do that shit, I'm fucking leaving you.
Good.
I'm like, and she's like, how dare you say you threatened to leave me when I'm at my lowest? I'm like, I'm not dealing with that shit.
Yeah, I don't know if that's good, but from my perspective, that's good. That's what you should do.
She held it against me, and I'm just like, what do you want me to do?
She held. That's
Well,
such a
say, please don't.
That's such a gaslighter.
Who, me or her?
No, her.
Right.
For her then to just be like, what, you want me to say, you want me to stay with you and enable it and be like, you know what, continue, you're right, keep doing that.
You know what, I'll get you a new pack of razors.
Yeah, like, what the hell? No, those are definitely some it's not narcissists. It's the people who enjoy pain.
Psychos.
Daniels,
no, for real.
You remember when we talked on the phone?
I like pain, agony.
What was the last time? I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, you better remember.
Did you think of any topics? Production told you to think of some topics.
Production didn't say shit.
Huh?
Production didn't tell me shit.
I have texts.
You ain't got no receipts. I think it's the first time we've had a live and no one popped up.
No, what? Not one person. We're shooting a big donut hole.
For real.
It's fine. We don't do it for them.
We do it for us.
No, I really do it because I want millions of dollars.
Millions and millions?
Millions and millions.
What would you do with your first
I want
meal?
a turtle chasing me. I would pay a turtle to fly. I would pay a man to carry a turtle.
I'd pay a man that dresses a turtle.
And slowly follow me around.
On all fours.
All right. I like that.
Gotta get into it.
If I had $1 million, this podcast would get improved. 100%. Substantially. The location of the podcast would change.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't get a car.
Would you get a new house?
No.
Would you hire security?
I would keep this location, but I would also get another location. Hell no, I don't need security. We're nobody. We're not even like I show speed level to need security.
Yeah, I guess. You'd be your own security. You could fight.
Right now, you would be my security. I would be your security.
I got your back, brother.
Would you hypothetically hire a security team? If we were making millions, would you hire a security team?
I wouldn't say a team, but at least 2 people.
Not your uncle because he's a little like he's retired, but like him in his prime. Would you go to a SWAT guy or a Marine guy and be like, "Hey, I will pay your yearly salary for the next 10 years times 2 if you just leave your good paying government job
with benefits,
and come."
Yeah, I would.
I would probably.
Hell yeah, bro. No one's getting in within 3 feet of me.
Yeah, I feel like that would be the best way. The only other option is like what, a little security firm.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh no, they have.
But I would still just hire 2 people. I'd hire 2 psychos.
Yeah, and pay them a couple $100 a day.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Pay for the living expenses.
Then kill them.
Well, if it has to be done, it has to be done. You ready for the Subway series?
No, that's happening.
It's this week.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's that? The good old Yankee Doodles and the good old Metropolitans.
Sure is, brother.
We got the goddamn Metropolitans and the goddamn New York Yankees playing.
If the Yankees lose, they're gonna. They're gonna lose. It's all you're gonna hear the rest of the year.
They're gonna lose.
They're not.
The Mets are really good.
The series is gonna go 2-1 Yankees.
It's only 3 games.
Yo, you know what we should do? What time are you in the city Thursday?
Whatever time.
We should link up and watch the next game outside MSG.
This Thursday?
Yeah, that's the next game.
Oh yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
And we just hop on the train and come back.
Let's do it. Oh, the watch party.
Yeah, outside the stadium.
Oh, this is what I was gonna say. I've seen like literal celebrities walking out of MSG to their cars. Tracy Morgan has a Lamborghini parked right outside of MSG, like right there. He doesn't have security.
Tracy Morgan. Who's gonna fuck with Tracy Morgan?
I'm watching the live. Like I should have. How does nobody kill this man and take his chains? Are you joking? But that's because
He's a New York. He's a New York OG. That's why.
not that he's in Times Square. Like he's in Times Square. There's literally 20 cops right behind the camera.
Yeah, I mean that too.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but that sounds like
We don't need security if Tracy fucking Morgan don't need it.
Toss right in the chest. You see that? That's a varsity athlete right there. Perfect right to the
What
chest.
did you toss him? A lighter?
Yes. Perfect toss. And it was yours. I know he's going to steal it.
Why didn't you toss the pizza?
You want the pizza lighter? That's why.
I know.
I knew he was going to say no.
Okay. So,
Watch party.
India.
Thursday.
Pakistan. Okay.
We started off with India, Pakistan. Now we're at the Knicks watch party.
All right, I like that. Wait, Knicks watch party Thursday.
Oh, as long as it doesn't rain.
Be queer. Oh, it's gonna rain.
I'll send the rain, brother.
It's gonna rain gays for days. You'll stand in the rain for the New York Knicks.
Sounds fun. What is it, like a $30 train ticket to catch a vibe? Y'all mind if White Boy catches a vibe?
It is a vibe. And not only is it a vibe there at the watch party, there's bars.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so many women.
We can get a drink at a bar
Bondle
in the crowd. Squeeze an ass cheek or two.
Run away. I'm that guy.
That's crazy, bro. People really be on some time like that, bro.
Really? Yeah, true. Probably.
There's definitely people that be in crowds just trying to grab up on some random ass.
I would deadass if I was homeless or like in bad like that. I could easily see somebody going in the crowd and grabbing stuff out of people's pockets.
Oh, a little pickpocketer?
But sexually abusing people is crazy. But a pickpocketer, I could easily see that's prime time location. Little thing out the book bag. Little thing out their butthole.
Exactly.
Little finger on the
little.
It happens.
Little thumb in the butt in the booty.
So Thursday, New York Knicks. You heard the NJ Transit's gonna go on strike, a Mooney?
Dude, what's going on with this? First, the NJ train. Well, not even first. First, the radar is going out at Newark Airport.
Oh, I saw that.
And now this. Apparently, Newark Airport still runs on like floppy disks and like eBay parts.
Damn.
Yeah. They don't even got ChatGPT.
They don't. I mean, they do need it. They need AI.
They definitely need help. Just imagine being on a plane, just help. Like having to go land like an hour away and driving home, like landing in Philly.
Oh, and not having a.
Yeah. Like, oh God. Now I have to drive from Philly to.
They got autopilot. Listen to us. We sound like a bunch of old comics. What's up with those airline
problems? You got me. What's up with all these airline problems?
Oh, that's literally what we're doing.
First, security goes. What's up with all these transit problems?
We sound like old men. What are the young snipper snappers talking about?
Snipper snappers?
What are the young snipper snappers talking about?
The young Sigmas?
Is Ice Spice twerking on some Sigmas, getting rizzed up by some young YNs right now?
Shit, I wish I was Ice Spice right now.
I wish I was a young YN right now.
Yeah, have you seen
it? Looked at me like, I don't know if that's funny or racist. I think it's hilarious. It's staying in.
You see the trend about on TikTok how gingers are black people?
You saw that guy?
Why did you go like that?
Because I've seen it. I've seen all of them. You saw that guy?
Which guy?
The guy. Pick and pull it up.
Which guy are we talking about?
It's like the main dude who made it viral. I mean, it's the guy that I'm
The first
seeing.
video I saw was some black lady talking about it.
No, okay. It's like in the search bar, gingers are blacks.
Gingers are blacks?
Yo, I wonder if we're at the point where we're just talking so much that we're going to talk about everything possible, or if we're just really on top of stuff like that.
This guy? Or this guy?
No, neither of them. Wow, I can't find them. Okay. I'll show you on my phone later. But he's dancing. He starts dancing. You could maybe start dancing.
I think I've seen that video.
Yeah.
Dancing ginger. Almost sounds like my joke.
So why are they? Oh yeah, no, it's that guy, and then he's with a bunch of black guys singing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was like the one. Ginger's the new. On the comments, it was like orange is the new black. I was like, oh shit,
Bro, it's
that's
my whole
great.
For You page. And I sent it to a group chat today to ask an opinion. And people are just like, yo, some people just don't deserve a voice.
Damn.
They weren't flagged. They did not pass the vibe check of the group chat.
Wow. Did you notice anything new?
Like here?
No, in
The
Australia.
painting's behind us.
They're literally right here. Like I'm touching it. No, hypothetically, do the camera angles and the layers. It looks like his head is hanging right here.
Oh. No, what's new? What?
Those paintings, you said it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else.
Besides my bionic or your bionic cock, nothing else new.
About to puncture these jeans.
How do you like my outfit? Is it more New York City?
Yeah, you look like you just got done walking down Fifth Ave
I do. I felt like it.
with your little strut.
The girl saw me and girls see
Oh
me now. And
yeah.
they're
How'd
like,
that go today? Is this a female of interest?
I actually, why I'm so stressed
Fill me
is
in.
watch this. We're about an hour in. So if you listen to
Because
this,
like I feel like I talk about women a lot and you don't. So like fill me in, bro.
I got you. I started to talk to this girl, not talk, but like had a few girls I was talking to, and then one girl I started to want to talk to more.
That happens.
Yeah, and then watch this. I sort of got a little bit of kickback from it. Not a little bit of kickback, but like a little me questioning what is her intentions. And then it literally just triggered a thing in my mind where it was like, fuck this entire roster. I forgot the reason that I was doing this. I understand that I want a family and I'm getting old and all the people around me are starting families, but I need to double down on doing my podcast, working hard, being a producer at Gas Digital, not focus on these bitches. Even though the temptation of these bitches are literally getting more and more prominent, I'm not at that position yet. When I'm at the position where I want us to be in a position where we could get any girl we want at any moment's notice because of the stature and position that we're in. Until then, I shouldn't be wasting time with bitches. I almost got caught lacking.
What do you mean?
I almost got in a rut of having a routine and having girls that I talk to and waste time texting all day. Like, that's not it. That's what 90% of guys our age are doing, dead ass. And I'm like, whoa, this is exactly who I don't want to be. Yeah.
Coming crazy for my life.
No, I don't mean it. I'm coming
kidding.
at your life. Every single dude that's probably listening to this, dead ass. I think I actually skipped this bet.
Nah,
I focus on other.
maybe.
I focus on other things. I'm not trying to focus on bitches, but I did have this girl who I was like, hey, she's cute.
Is this the
I'm
2
cute.
on 1 girl?
No, that's a whole different thing.
Okay.
This is like really.
That's business. This is pleasure.
This is like literally what I would imagine my wife like
Oh yeah.
in a hypothetical world.
She lives in the city?
No, exactly. I don't even want to give too much details because
I mean, I'm trying to
today somebody came
milk
up to me
this-
at Gas
milk these
Digital in
details
front of
out.
everyone, and they were like, they said something. Oh, he posted a picture of his girl in his story, of a girl in his story, and then this guy was like, "Hey, who is that girl that you posted?" And then I was like, "You posted a girl up?" And then this is the kid I'm really cool with. He was like, "Yeah, bro, you don't watch my stuff. You're too cool for me with your podcast. I see you
No.
posting your podcast stuff. Now I might not ever check it out." Blah 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 blah. Yeah,
He
he
said
said
this in
that
front of people?
in front of the little circle of people.
Did anyone say anything?
No,
Hmm. I feel like
but word is getting.
nah, dude. I feel like they might already know.
They
That's
might
why no
already
one
know.
said anything about it.
True.
Because you never brought it up.
True. They've realized that guy, like, I'm not the person to bring things up. If that makes sense. Not like that, but yeah. I don't bring things up because most of the time I bring shit up, I'm shitting on somebody else.
Yeah. So you don't want to get shit on. Understandable.
But yeah, no bitches. Until I'm making bread, bro. Even if I found the perfect dream girl, for real, I cannot support this bitch.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
You look like you have. This is why I don't talk about girls because you see how bored and planned it is when, yeah, he's focused on his goals. There's no stories because I'm not talking about. I don't pay attention to girls. But you already like, yeah, so cheap. You can relate.
Oh, I can relate, brother. Hashtag relatable. Ow.
All right, so why do you keep doing it if you don't ever feel the feeling that I just described of I'm nobody, I have nothing, I need to accomplish my goals before I pay mine to these women? You don't ever have that feeling, dead ass? It's okay if you
Yes
don't.
and no, but like honestly, sometimes you just click with someone. And like, ah, fuck it, why not? Like, see where it goes.
Because of what I just said.
Yes and yeah, because why miss a potential opportunity? But then again, just
Because of what I just said.
then again, you also have to focus on your shit and handle what you gotta handle.
Yeah. No, there's a fine balance to doing both of those things. I just don't ever want to be texting a girl right now, especially wasting my energy and my time. Like, what am I gonna say? Oh my god. Anything like not even what am I gonna say, just exactly. That means I care. I'm thinking about what I'm saying to somebody.
Yeah, you know you're toast as soon as you catch yourself sending a good morning text.
I haven't sent a good morning text in years, bro. Like legit
Nah, dude, that's how you know you're toast, bro.
probably like over 7 years. I could confidently say. Since I was 21 years old.
I can tell you for a fact I
I've texted a girl this morning.
sent one this morning, a good morning text. I can tell you for a fact I did.
Why? You didn't send me one.
You don't deserve one sometimes.
But your scrotis do.
What do you want? A hug or something?
No. I just want a good morning text sometimes.
You
I
want me to
just
text
want
you? You want to text you at 4:30 in the morning? Good morning, sunshine.
with a picture of the sunrise.
No, it's just a dry ass text. I don't want to be awake. I'm just letting you know. Good morning.
I'm awake.
Have a good day. That shit low key sucks though, bro. Waking up so early before everyone else. Cause like I don't hear no back from anyone till like almost like 9, 10 o'clock, and like I've been awake for like 4 hours at that point.
Does so.
Especially when you text someone, oh, good morning, and then you're just like, all right, well, let's see when they answer.
Now, for real, if you were to text me good morning, if you actually cared, I would reply to you before I even go to sleep, my G.
Hey, that is true.
That's love.
You waking up for work? I'm not even asleep yet.
Good night. Good morning. Good night, baby. More like a good night.
Bro, so
that'd be hilarious. You send me that. Like, good
speaking
night.
of waking up early, bro, someone mentioned to me like the other day about like staying over or whatever, and
Staying over.
like my
Oh,
house.
okay.
And I was like, she was like what would work best, like weekends or weekdays? And I was just like, you want to fucking wake up at 4:30 in the morning to my phone call? Like, what's wrong with you?
I mean, she could stay there.
I mean, I guess, but like,
Oh, true. I guess it's a.
is
I'm
that
thinking.
enjoyable for anybody? It's
No,
not
but
enjoyable for me.
I've had girls in my life where I've woken up, gone to work, come home, and that ass is still just laying in bed.
Oh yeah, no, I've been there too.
So I'm saying that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not. But like,
You're gonna look.
I'm just saying for someone else, like you want to put your like, hey, by all means, if you want to, you want to. But like, I'm not gonna subject you, like force you to
Stay in that
hear
room.
my alarm go off at 4:30.
That's where you're That's where she's inconvenienced. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to do that. But like, chances are I get out of work so early that like I would get home before anyone really wakes up.
Very true.
When was the last time you had to go spend a night?
Probably a year, bro.
Yeah.
It's definitely over 6 months. Definitely since I started as Skanks.
The last time I had a girl spend the night, bro, no bull, was probably my last relationship. But that's because I was still at home. I wasn't.
Does you spending the night count?
No.
The mine's maybe even longer, yeah.
Nah, like no. Like I'm saying, like last time you had to go spend the night at your crib, not you spending the night at someone else's.
Okay. No, it's been
Now I'm gonna say like
over 6 months.
someone spending the night at my crib, definitely like a minute. Like I wasn't bringing randoms to my parents' house.
No, of course. Yeah, mine was probably like a year and a half.
But like me spending the night at someone else's crib,
you know who you are. You were here?
probably like last summer.
All right, so what bitches' houses are we sleeping at this year?
I got my own crib now, bro.
What's this girl's name that's about to be on the podcast? She got friends?
She might.
What does she do?
She does.
I should have
I talked
asked
about her on the
that. I
podcast,
should have
bro.
asked that.
She did the.
Did you talk about her on the last one?
Yeah, bro. She did the manatees, bro. She took care of the.
Oh, okay.
She works. I'm pretty sure she works at Six Flags Safari, or like that's just.
You see, production doesn't. I'm not taking it serious until she's a scheduled guest, and then I'll do my research and be like, who is this?
She said
person?
she watches it, so I told her, I was like, when do you want to come on?
Okay.
So.
Not far. We're very busy people. Me
too.
You have a Me Too case?
Yeah, against you too for having that album on your phone without.
That was.
Yeah, tried.
That was tried.
You too. A swing and a miss.
Me too. Me too. You too.
You three.
Y3. YouTube downloader.
When was the last time you went fishing? That was the dumbest question to ask, bro. When we finally have one. Like, why is this even talking about fishing right
now? We get one viewer
and asking the dumbest question.
Yo, what do you think? Have you ever been fishing, bro? When's the last time you went fishing? Shout out to the hard-hitting conversations.
Nah, that was a perfect analogy for the last pod, though.
It was really good. I wanted to make it a clip, and I felt like I couldn't even do it. It was too
juicy.
Too in the moment. Yeah. Too condensed to make into a thing. And then it was like, if we're ever in a year or two for real saying that reference, people will be like, if somebody says that reference to us on the podcast, we'll be like, damn, that's a day fucking one, homie. Because like that wasn't a clip. That wasn't in anything. If you can make that fisherman analogy, whatever, shit like that. The 5 generations, like if people know those things.
I don't even think that ever made it onto an episode of 5 generations.
I think it did. I swear. I don't want to pull it up, but it did. I know I put it there because it wouldn't make sense if it wasn't there. It has to be somewhere for it to be funny for me.
For my own shits and giggles.
Like for it to make sense for us to continuously keep doing it, we've had to have done it on the podcast. It has to be an Easter egg that's findable. You see?
Mm-hmm.
And that people can go back and find that phrase. We could end this.
No, we keep going. What, end the conversation of Easter eggs?
I saw you look at your phone. I wasn't sure if you're looking at the time, or you have to like. I don't know if you have a hard out or.
No, wait, what?
Hard out. You know what that means?
No.
It means literally, I have a hard out at 5. It means I gotta go at 5. There's no bullshitting after 5 o'clock. I have a hard out at 5.
Wow, I'm gonna use that term for everything now.
It's like the professional podcasting term that everyone uses. I have a hard out.
I have a hard out at 7:45.
Like no bullshit.
I thought you said you have a hard on. I was like, whoa.
I have a hard off.
How you doing over there, guy? Dude's all bricked up right now.
I have a hard out at 8 o'clock.
Do you?
I have a hard on at 8 o'clock.
Well, we got 5 minutes to find out.
If you want to keep recording, I would literally start a whole new podcast.
You want to?
Or you want to just make this one really long?
I mean, we can. Bro, we have to drop. We need episodes.
All right, so wrap this plane.
We're going to record a freshie?
Yeah.
All right. If you're in the live, stay in the live. Oh, yeah, if you're in the live, stay in the live because we got to.
Sure, we're just going to stay right here.
We're going to stay right here, but we're just going to cut. So do you want to land this plane just to pick it back up?
Yes. Right. I need that for editing's sake.
I will be pilot.
So we're gonna be right back. Sorry.
No, I'm not doing it now.
Please, we need you. Dan, please. I'll send you a good morning text. We need you to climb this plane. You're the pilot. I'm the co-pilot.
I will be pilot.
I will be pilot. Get back in here, pilot.
I will be pilot.
The pilot's jerking off in the back. Stop banging the stewardess. Stewart.
Dude, you used to be able to smoke bogues on planes. Anyway. Thanks for tuning into an episode. Why am I Spider-Man? Thanks for tuning in. Jeez, why are you picking up your leg like that?
That's the motion. You got to sell the
my
motion.
Phone, which went flying. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Brand Name Podcast. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, X, Instagram, and TikTok. If you like what you heard and listened to and watched, heard and listened to is the same fucking thing. I'm an asshole. If you like what you heard and watched, follow, like, subscribe, share with a friend, share with the grandma, share with your teacher. Jared the babysitter, and that creepy guy across the street.
Share it with all of them. Chris Hansen's here. Share it with Chris
I
Hansen.
hear him. He's been sitting outside in the rain for like the past hour.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for listening.
Brandon, the Brandon Show. The Brandon, it's the Brandon Show.
Come watch the show. Come bring all of your